wrestling fans, do you hear that? Do you hear the music? The CHIKARA boys are picking up their instruments and the entire band is getting back together at an event we're appropriately calling You Only Live Twice. The date, Sunday, May 25th. It's only 9 sunsets away as we come your way live from Easton, Pennsylvania at the Palmer Center with a 3 p.m. local bell time. Can't get to Easton? No problem. Our friends at Smart Mark Video have you covered on an iPPV basis. Join us worldwide as we're celebrating the return of CHIKARA. On top, very appropriately so, the Grand Championship of CHIKARA hangs in the balance as champion Eddie Kingston defends against the man who was a heartbeat away from making him tap out back at Never Compromise. The hero of CHIKARA, the one and only winged ring warrior, Icarus. Can he complete his path of redemption with a championship victory? We'll find out in Easton. But we have so much more action for you at You Only Live Twice, not to mention a 4-corner elimination tag team action. Well, former champions Scott Jagged Parker and Big Magic Shane Matthews are standing by to make some sense of it all.
You know, when we signed our names on the dotted line for the 4-corner tag team elimination match come May 25th, CHIKARA's big return, the Easton Funplex in Easton, Pennsylvania, I'll be honest with you, we didn't care who'd sign beside us. We did not care. And then 2 guys from the Gakido signed up. No big deal. No big deal. No problem. But then 2 more guys from the Gakido signed up. Again, no big... Well, listen, I'm going to be completely honest. That's got me worried a bit. Because
it's not a problem. You want to know why?
We're outnumbered.
Because there's no mountain that we won't climb. There's no distance that we won't go. And there's no force in the entire universe that we won't run through. In the name of CHIKARA!
The entire universe? The whole thing?
The entire universe!
Okay!
Yeah.
The entire
Gakido,
universe!
what are you gonna do about it? Booyah! Ah!
As you heard from Scott and Shane, they know they'll be opposed by 17 and Deviant. They know they'll be opposed by Jigsaw and the Shard, the Pieces of Hate. But what they don't know is the 4th team in that elimination match. And I'm here to tell you, it's going to be the winners of Wrestling is Fun's Tag World Grand Prix. They won't know who the 4th team is until Saturday night. That team won't know until Saturday night. They're going to be involved in 4-corner elimination tag team action. Speaking of Wrestling is Fun, the finale of Tag World Grand Prix will also be available via Smart Mark Video, smvod.com, or live in Easton. That's Saturday night, May 24th. Wrestling is Fun's Tag World Grand Prix Night 3. Heavy You Only Live Twice implications, as you can imagine. Speaking of Wrestling is Fun, one of their most popular competitors, the Ecuadorian aristocrat known as Juan Francisco de Coronado, will be making his CHIKARA debut on May 25th. His opponent, the world's sweetest man, Jervis Cottonbelly. That's an exclusive for you. Tell the kids that one came from the event center. Not to mention one-on-one action. The ultra-devious, the ultra-twisted Jimmy Jacobs will go one-on-one with Archibald Peck. Now we don't know which Archibald Peck is going to show up. We didn't know where in the world is Archibald Peck, but you better bet for sure that he's going to travel straight to May 25th, Easton, Pennsylvania, one-on-one for the first time ever. Archibald Peck versus Jimmy Jacobs. You want trios action? We got trios action for you. Now Aries and the BDK, they've descended from their mountaintop, and UltraMantis and Frightmare Hollow Wicked, they've ascended. They've come from the underworld. The battleground is Easton. UltraMantis is standing by with his State of the Envoy address.
In the 2 years since you have vanquished Ares, the spectral envoy has only grown more powerful and stronger than ever. We have defeated every single last enemy who has stepped into our path, and we have ascended to become reigning king of trios. But in the time that CHIKARA was all but gone, you and your parasites returned to feed on whatever remained. Alas, the mighty warriors that united as one were too much for even you to face. And did you really expect such easy pickings? Did you really expect that I would just lie down, that I would not rise up to fight you. On May the 25th, in Easton, Pennsylvania, you, Ares, you god of war, bring whoever is so foolish to rally to your cause. You may be bigger, you may be stronger, you may have the unknown. But alas, the spectral envoy does not fear the unknown, because you are human. We are not human. We are transcendent. We are the reigning king of trios. We are the spectral envoy.
Well, it sounds like if UltraMantis has anything to say about it, the next stop on the BDK reunion tour will be Hades. You want trios action? We got more trios action for you as the Batiri to go 3-on-3 with Sin Bodhi and his Auditorium. Another very personal encounter heading your way Sunday afternoon, May the 25th. You only live twice. We're only 9 days away. Schedule your viewing party at home. Make your plans to join us live in Easton. If you want to do that, pro tip, I wouldn't wait long. There are only a handful of tickets left live. We sold this thing out once. We want to do it again. Join us in Easton Sunday afternoon, May the 25th, 3 p.m. bell time. Of course, that's not too late to stay up. In Europe, that's not too early to wake up on the West Coast. A worldwide convergence of CHIKARA fans is going down Sunday, May 25th. SmartMarkVideo.com to order. And of course, this is part just of an entire weekend of events. Lucha Bowl Saturday afternoon, May the 24th in Bethlehem. And then we're going to have a potluck cookout thing on the fairgrounds of the Easton Funplex, the Palmer Center. That leads right into, as I mentioned, wrestling is fun live on iPPV Saturday night. Then the expansion pack where you're going to see one bonus match followed directly by You Only Live Twice. If you attend the expansion pack, you have your first crack at the prime seats to sit, enjoy, experience You Only Live Twice. No one does the live experience like CHIKARA. No one does iPay-per-view like CHIKARA. We're having a fun-filled Lucha Super Party. Bring your noisemakers, because you're invited.